It's the Will Show. How's everything you want to know? Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get inspired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show.
You heard it. It's the Will Show. What's going on? And real quick, let's get it done. The Will Show featuring Will I Am and the Don. Welcome back. Welcome back. What's going on, man? We've been on for about a week, it seemed like.
Man,
so how you doing?
It's been a minute. All right. Ain't too much going on. All right.
I know that's right, man. We got a lot of stuff to do today. We got a very interesting interview that's coming up very shortly. And we got Awards Day. Awards Day. You guys know what that means. We got the softball and baseball players of the week. And my goodness, I don't know if we could have had another day, man. I mean, these two guys was going at it. They was going at it on both sites. And it was good, man. It was really good. So I'm very pleased with the turnout on the votes. Continue to show love and vote for these kids, man. I mean, understand everybody's kids may not get nominated, but that's okay. It's all good. You have an opportunity, and we try our best to go ahead and spotlight who we can. But thank you, guys. Where to find us at? 54 Sports Network. Everywhere we talk about Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, you don't stop, X, and we got something that's get ready to drop pretty soon. Pretty soon. It's going. I'm thinking I'll be in the lab. I think probably this weekend, so we can go ahead and roll the carpet on that. And that self is going to have probably 3 more social media outlets. So this is going down. It's going down big time, man. Hot stuff, man. Did you have a good weekend? Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day, yeah. Just a little bit, got to see hang some of the fam, some of the in-laws, and got out a little bit, spend a little day, some time out.
Right.
When the weather was good, so you had to take a little advantage of when it wasn't raining outside. That's all.
Right. I see you and Sister Erica was trying to escape. We what was it? Saturday. Yeah, man. I understand. And great job, because we won't talk about it today, but great job. If you guys have not seen on the wrestling, all the stuff that was happening, go on our page, the Facebook page. The Don went ahead and broke down through his eyes what he saw over the weekend at the King and Queen, and what was the other?
King and Queen, and what was the other? AEW. AEW pay-per-view. I can't think off the top of my head right now.
So he went ahead and he broke that down. So go ahead and check that out. He's got a video on that. We really appreciate that. So do that. So today, we got a track start. I'm going to say this big time because what we get ready here, a lot of people are not able to do. Keion Middleton, what's going on? How you doing, nephew? What's the deal?
Nothing much. I'm doing great. I'm getting ready for state on Saturday.
I like how you did that nonchalant though, man. Because not everybody gets to go to state. I mean, you just
going to state.
You go to state, man. It's it is what it is.
What it is, right? Right. We both.
Right.
I mean, so that's what I do.
Right. So what event are you going to state for?
The 4x2.
Wow.
And I think that's it for that.
Okay. So how's the track season been going so far? I mean, it's ended up well. Hopefully, we end up with that first place, that that gold medal and all that kind of stuff and records and things. But how has the season going for you?
So far when I started out in back in November when it was just practice, it's been going well. Indoor season was great. I was real close to making it state then.
Mm-hmm.
I was top 25 in indoor for the 60 meter. Um, and then outdoor, it was a new jump. Then again, I never did indoor or outdoor track as my first year. Um, it was a new jump, so I had to get used to. And after that, I think I just progressively got better,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'm here to do. And I'm running next year.
So look, check this out. Keion is a junior, but in case you guys did not listen to him, this is his
Right.
first year for running for Ballard and able to do well enough that he's going state. Now, that it's different to me. Like, and we'll get into it in a little bit. Like, about the track and everything else to see, and really it'll really shine a light on it because that's very impressive. Because I don't know too many people who can just say, "Okay, let's do this," and all that. So very, 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 yeah, without pulling some
Right.
hamstrings and everything else, tearing everything up, growing
Yeah.
Right.
is destroyed and all that. So
Jeez.
everything. So
It's
Don,
something.
right, Don, let's get into it because I know if I continue talking, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a little bit more. So let's go ahead and just start it off, and then we can go ahead and dive into Keion track and all that stuff.
Gotcha. All right, Keon. So, how old was you when you started playing sports, though?
Um, ooh, I think I was like 10, 9 or 10. Started off with little league football, and yes, I think that's what I started off with. Yeah, little league football, 9, 10.
Where did you play at?
Um, played for the Thoroughbreds for about a good 3 or 4 years until one day I said football is not for me.
He said, "But what position did they have you out there at Thoroughbred? What they have you playing, man?"
I was kind of all over the place. I played running back. I played receiver, kick return, gunner. I played kind of all over the place on defense, mainly for DBs, and offense is just receiver and running back.
So what position were you when you got smacked until I'm not playing no more?
Um, that was that was receiver. That was receiver.
Came across that middle. Like, nah, it ain't me.
You know what?
That's
You know.
right.
You know what he said? Keion said, "I am done."
It ultimately did come back to football in 10th grade though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So, okay, so since you started that young, 9 and 10, do you remember one of your best memories? One of your, memories from back then, though? That you like, hey, that was some good stuff.
My first pick six in Little League.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know what I did that day. I was hyped though. I can tell you I was hyped.
It seemed like you must have had some speed then because all the positions you was playing, you know what I'm saying, you had to have some speed. So it seemed like you could scoot down that field big time.
Mm-hmm.
So being that you started like 9 and 10 and you hear a lot of times these people playing with their 3 and 4. So when you first started playing, did they was like, you know how coaches are, like, get up, let's run and see who's fast, and then they make them certain positions, or did you just decided that you wanted to play certain things?
It was kind of both. I wanted to play running back when I first figured out about football. And that was just based off what I knew at the time, and I already knew I was fast, so it was like I wanted to play running back. And then, when I got there, I didn't really play running back much. I was kind of like an alternate, and they put me at receiver. And once I figured out they still get the ball, I liked it.
Right.
That's all good. So, what middle school did you go to, Keon?
I went to Du Bois, WB Du Bois Academy.
WEB the boy. You didn't play. You didn't play anything there. Or do
I
anything?
played um I played basketball, which was probably my main sport throughout my sports life. I played basketball and I played football for that 1 year there.
When did you start playing basketball?
Oh, fourth grade at Foster.
Okay, okay. What position, man? I guess. Let me
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
What was you?
Uh, what was that? Let me see. Oh, okay. I was actually a power forward. I was actually tall in elementary school until I kind of almost, I'm not capped out, maybe not yet, I don't know. But until I capped out to where I'm at right now. So this height, I've probably been this height for probably my whole life
Okay.
throughout. Uh, but at the time, power forward.
That's shocking. That's shocking. I thought you was gonna come with me with a speedy guard or something like that. But
Yeah. Mm-mm, mm.
All right. Since this is your first year running track, so you got any interest going to a track club? Or have you already attended going to a track club or anything?
Um, I was thinking about doing AU track this summer. I kind of do want to, so I won't, lose any ability that I got right now from running track this year and then not doing it in the summer. So I want to try to see if I can do AU track this summer, and then leading on to my next school track season.
so some of your track teammates, and I'm pretty sure they. I mean, you guys have had some state champion. I think Horton won last year or something like that. You guys always have great track teams. Uh, have you discussed it with them, like as far as a track club, and their experiences that may help you with fundamentals and stuff like that, or technique?
I actually haven't, which I should, but if I ever get that chance to, or when I have time, I do need to do that because track is probably one of my best sports now that I'm realizing. So I could probably do real well in it. Probably I was thinking about going to college with it as well. So
You might be right there. Hey, when state what
Hey,
state this weekend?
yeah, it's June 1st, Saturday.
Yeah, I mean you might be writing that scholarship ticket. You go ahead and take care of business.
Yeah.
Everybody like them champions, so yeah, that's good stuff.
good stuff, right? No doubt. All right. So, what made you decide? What made you to go to Ballard?
Um. Well, after being at Du Bois for my whole middle school and half my high school years, just felt like I needed a change. It was really academic wise. I think I needed a challenge, like a little bit more of a challenge for me myself and like the schools I want to go to in college. So I think that would like help me get to those places. And Ballard was just it was a choice. It was a pretty good school. I looked at all schools, and this wasn't my first choice, but this is the one of the best schools we got here. So I took it. It was an
Yeah.
opportunity.
All
What
right.
was your first choice?
I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew that was
Uh,
coming.
What was your? Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. It's just us three, and maybe Dan the man somewhere in the background, and maybe I think it's that. You can hit me later. I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Right.
But real quick, so let me do this because the one I was gonna ask is like as far as your running technique, like could you describe it? But I want to go something different. What made you all of a sudden say, okay, I want to run track? Like, cause that takes some cojones. I mean, because like I said, it's not like you went to a school that was not known for
yeah.
great track athletes. That's you in the belly of the beast. So what made you come out and do that?
Well, mainly because me, I do a lot of sports, and I always willing to try something new.
Hmm.
So I never did track. I knew I ran fast. My mom told me a while ago I should have done track, and I just didn't want to do it. Um, then I guess like once I transferred to Ballard, I needed something to do. So I was like, I'm gonna try track because basketball and football, I didn't want to play those again. I already played them before, so I just want to try something new. So I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna do track, knowing how I am, and see how it goes. And that's where I'm at now.
So, did your mom put a little bit of that pressure on you since you shared it with us that she was a track star herself? Did she put a little bit like did she give you pointers and say, "All right, this is what you need to do. This is what I sing." So, how's that conversation go?
Um, yeah, she pushed. Yeah, she was kind of pushing it a lot. So it's like that's also another reason why I kind of did it. Cause she was like, you gonna do real well. You know, your mom was a star. You know, she was faster than everybody. You know how she is. So,
Love it, love it. That's
Hmm.
good
yo,
stuff.
she was there to do it, and so that's how it went.
Cool.
All right. So Keion, so what's a typical day of training for you? Of being
Um,
a track star now.
well, during indoor season, we had to practice inside. It was a little colder outside, and we couldn't really go outside, so we did indoor, and we did weightlifting. No, and that's indoor. Outdoor, now it's a different story. It's a lot more running from the transition from indoor to outdoor. It's a lot more running. We usually do our heavy workouts probably once a week to get our body prepared for the meet that's in whatever day that is, and then we go out there and do our things.
That's good stuff. Everybody who's watching, please, whatever, where you on, if you're on X, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff, comment, all this stuff for us, please. So, Keion, how was it when you had your first track meet, man? Did you have butterflies? How would you describe that experience?
I still get butterflies every time I'm at a track meet, honestly. Um, my first ever track meet though, ooh, it did not go well. Honestly, it did not go well. um, that's an experience that
What
I
happened?
hope
What
I
happened? You you
oh
you
my
can't you can't leave us hanging. What happened?
Right. I mean, it's
um
cliffhanger there. Like I said,
in
just us three.
in indoor season, my first track meet, I was about to run the 60 meter, and I didn't really have like spikes at the time to run, so I was running regular shoes. Um, once I get up there and I run, I take off, and I end up falling.
Mm.
I end up falling, like probably 5 meters away from the finish line, and then yeah, and my time was not the best. And then the next week before that, I came back strong.
Like that,
That's what it's
like that.
about. Yeah.
Big time.
That's what it's about. So now, since you in the gauge, you in the belly now, you all in track now. What is your favorite part of it?
I would really say track practice. Enjoying the time with my friends on track team. Even though it's rigorous workout, we still find a way to make it fun, amusing, to keep the sport going. Push each other, make each other faster, and ultimately try to win state.
Right. So let me ask you this. So being that you're new to it, is there certain things that you focus on, like when you're about to run?
Yeah, I really focus on really my form. It's not bad, but it's not the best either. It's still my first time doing track, and trying to get that down. Once my form's down, I think I'll be great. My top end speed's pretty good, and then just working out will get me faster. So, but the main thing I look at is really my form.
Cool, cool. That's good.
Okay.
So speaking of your form, let me ask you this: is it anything else if you could? Um, let me go this way. What's the fastest have you ran?
Um, my fastest 100 time is in 11:52.
Hmm.
That's like the fastest I ever ran out of my whole season, and I kind of like progressively got faster every time I ran. I won every single one of my races,
Right.
and that's just me just getting faster and faster. But yeah, my fastest time was 11:52, and I'm shooting for 11 flat to a 10 next year for
That's good.
scholarships.
I know that's right.
Yeah. All right, Keion. So, on your free time, what do you like to do for fun?
Um, I should be doing a lot more, but I usually go on walks. I play the game. But most of the time, my like during school, I don't have free time. I'm always doing work and practice. But this summer, I'm gonna have a lot more free time, so I'm gonna try to do more of like track stuff. But ultimately, I really just I go on walks, play the game, and that's really it. I don't do too much.
Okay.
That's you gotta you gotta breathe. Ain't no wrong with that. So let us know a little bit more about some of your teammates, man. Who are some of your track teammates that people may know or may not know of?
Um, one of our teammates made it to state for 110 hurdles, and he's also a football player. His name is Maurice Stevens.
Yeah, he's a bad boy.
Uh, his main sport's football, but he runs track and he's going to state. He won at nationals, and he's the fastest in state right now so far. So he's going to win. He's going for it to win state.
Wow, that's impressive.
Definitely.
Anybody as far as like has done something like you have done for about like their first year and and how they doing our period, like how many, and also how many of you guys are going to state from Ballard?
Um, so for the boys, it's just the 4x2 and Maurice going for hurdles, and our girls they got the 4x1, the 4x2, and we have a long jumper who's going to state, and I think that's all for who all going to state. We're bringing more next year though because we come back stronger.
Okay, I heard that. I heard that. Let's see. All right, let's have a little fun.
A little fun part of the
A little
show.
fun part of the show. Batman or Superman? Who you riding with?
I'm going with Superman.
Why you going with Superman? What's going on?
Well, we know Batman has something for every person. It is what it is. But Superman, he's dang near indestructible. Unless you bring around that kryptonite, which Batman got some of that, but like
He got
that,
he got he got to use a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah,
You just can't have a little bit in your pouch. You got a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? A little Lex Luger type stuff.
yeah.
Uh, Pizza or tacos?
Mm. I'm gonna say tacos.
Where you getting them from?
For sure not Taco Bell.
Not Taco Bell. Exactly. I like that answer right there. Not Taco Bell.
That goes to Taco Bell sponsorship. Thanks, Keion and Dadon. Thank you guys.
Hey.
Now, where you getting them from?
Um, hmm. There's a couple good spots. Do burritos count as well?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a burrito spot. I forgot what it's called. It's like burrito locos or something like that. But it's a real good burrito spot, and that's probably where I would get that from.
Cool. Ooh, I'm about to update the Bad Boys of America. Jason
Right.
Tatum or John Moran? Because I got some people to put on there. I can't wait.
Okay. John Moran been out for a little bit. I haven't seen him play that much.
Nobody
Like,
is.
Right. Even Memphis.
yeah, I say Jason Tatum.
Cool. Jimmy Johns or Penn Station?
Jimmy Jones.
Okay. Qdoba or Chipotle?
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna say Qdoba.
Like most has. You a PlayStation guy or Xbox guy?
Most definitely an Xbox guy.
Okay.
What you playing on it?
You said what?
What game you playing on it? What's your main game?
I play a bunch of games, but I play Madden, 2K, Destiny, COD, really whatever you can think of.
Are you good on them sticks or are you just playing?
I'm good at every game I touch.
Oh, okay. Just
We'll,
wait.
We'll find out soon.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We'll find out soon. Iron Man or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
That's that. He came out quick with that. I'm not even gonna talk about
You
that.
had to think about that.
Right. Popeyes, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Now we'll go this one. Ooh, yeah. NBA young boy, little baby.
Oh, do I have to pick one?
Yeah. You talked about falling down on your first meet, which was so hard, but you can't pick between NBA young boy and little baby.
Biggest fan of,
covered.
but I'm gonna say NBA YoungBoy.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, drums are flats.
Most definitely flats.
He said most definitely. What sauce you dipping them in, man?
I want them dry rub.
Okay, so are you putting anything out like ranch or blue cheese, anything like that?
Probably ranch, blue cheese, nah.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely gotta get up off my show. That's
I knew it.
You definitely gotta get up off my show, man.
That's
All
right, Keion.
With the I can deal with the ranch and stuff, and it's just the flats, and then it's a combination of that. Then it's like you had problems with NBA young boy, little baby. You didn't know where you was going with that, but yet you talk about you're getting up and stuff and falling down and all this kind of stuff like that. But now you know I'm messing with you, Keion. It's time, man, to give you opportunity to thank everybody who's been in your corner, man.
Mainly my mom, she's always been there for me. My grandma, my granddad, especially my granddad, because when you tough situations, he's always there for me, always willing to get me to places where I need to be. I'm thankful for my coach, pushing me to do the best I can, and also for all my teachers. They also push me. I'm always about my grades. I always keep them up.
Ooh,
Without them grades, I can't do nothing.
Good stuff. All right.
So
no, that's good stuff, without a doubt, man. That's very impressive. Very impressive, man. For you to, just to throw your hands, head in the ring and get in there and compete. You know what I'm saying? Start out kind of sluggish, and then you look at you now, have an opportunity to win state, something that a lot of people do not have an opportunity, who's been doing it longer than you, man. So that says a lot about you and your your abilities, man. So, for everybody, and let me give you this, because I was going to say, what advice would you give somebody who wants to start running track, or have doubts, or maybe I should do it or not? Like, what kind of advice is some kid came to you and say, hey, man, I'm really interested in the track, so what do you think? I never ran before. What would you tell them?
the best thing is to go out and do it when you have that opportunity. Always take the opportunity, especially if it's something you're passionate about. Even if you've never done it, always try something new. You know, dip your toes in the water. See if you like it. If you don't like it, you can always go do something else. But I'm pretty sure most people who do track always tend to have fun because track is also not just running. There's other things in track,
Mhm.
but it's a very athletic sport. So if you're athletic, I suggest you to go do it.
Cool, cool, cool.
All right.
All right, man. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity to do something, and I'm only gonna give you about a minute or whatever. If anything else that you're working on or doing, that you want to talk about, like maybe music or anything like that, it's an opportunity. I'm gonna give you about 30 to 60 seconds. Is anything else you need to say? I want to promote or anything? It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm a music manager for my friend. Um, we're about to drop here in probably a month or so. But there's a new drop that we just dropped. We just dropped a graduation. Um, my rapper, my friend, he just graduated. So it's a new song. It's nice. Y'all gotta go check it out. It's on all platforms.
Where did they go to check it out?
Um, you got YouTube, Spotify, Instagram.
What's the
Also,
account though? What's the account that they
uh,
need to?
Dan the Man.
And the man.
That's where you go find it at Dan the Man.
Okay, cool, cool. Hey, hey, Keon, and I don't tell him we don't want to hear no more about that. We he's already tell him he already done the theme song, the intro song, so we know he can throw down. But no, I want to thank you, man, and wish you nothing but the best and luck, big time, man, this weekend, and have an opportunity to do something some people do not have to. So thank you for joining us. Is there something else? Because I see Dan back there. Is there something else you need to say?
Yeah, our music is child friendly, no cussing. We gotta make music for all people. So
Okay. Uh,
that's
on that note, both of y'all, see y'all later. Bye. You done kidnapped the show enough. We got other stuff we gotta do. Congratulations, Kenyatta. We'll holler at you, okay?
Thanks,
all
Keion.
right.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's big stuff though, man. That's big stuff to go ahead and do something and like I said, man, I've been to those state track meets, man. The best of the best, and that's impressive for this to say, okay, let me go ahead and do this. Uh, a lot of people don't
Hey,
have the cojones to do that, man. So
you're right.
that's
That's
something.
like you said, athlete. It's for athlete, and it shows you he's an athlete where you can play it like it and just hop in to the ring and track and yeah, I'm going to state. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
I don't know what you guys are doing. How long you been doing this?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What? A track club? I don't even know what that. I'm not doing
Right.
that. Maybe. Okay, I got one more year,
Right.
and I can fine tune my stuff.
Like a lot of school's over with. What y'all gonna do? Trying to work? No, I got state to run.
Yeah,
Sir.
yeah. I gotta win this, basically this scholarship. I want to do
Right.
that. I want to do all that. Hey, but nah, thank you, Keon, for joining us. So, all right, let's go ahead and get some of these awards out the way. Out the way. The winners, the winners, the winners. Let's do it this way. All right, let me go ahead. Let's do the pictures first. So let me go ahead and rock and roll real quick. Yeah, the Will Show Kentucky High School softball pitcher of the week is Harrison County, Isabella Persinga. 1-0, 8 Ks, 1 ERA, so only 1 run given up, basically, as far as the average for the season. Rocking and rolling. ERA 2.38, 21-4, 2 saves. Let's see, 192 strikeouts in 150 innings. Isabella, thank you. Thank you, guys, for voting for her, Harrison County. Thank you. You are the Will Show Kentucky High School softball pitcher of the week. Isabella, hey, I don't know. Hey, Don, I don't know. That's a lot of K's too, man.
Yeah.
That's 192. That's delivering 21-4. Somebody's a winner. No, I'm not messing with that, man.
Nah,
You can have that
trying to
again.
swing.
You can have that
Trying to
again.
swing.
You can have that again.
All right. So we got the Will Show Kentucky High School pitcher of the week. We Jared County's Merrick Graham.
I'll save you.
I'm trying to get this all correctly. Oh, I'm thinking too much. It's all in my head, probably.
No, it's
But-
not. No, it's not. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Before you get to step, because I did it. He won the award. I think it was, if it wasn't pitcher, it was player of the week. I think it was last year in his Garrard County.
Garrard, what I say, Jared?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we did. That's what I did last year. So,
Garrard can yeah.
yeah.
So he went 1-0 for the week with 10 Ks with a 0.0 ERA. Nobody's earning no runs on him. He had pitched 7 straight innings with that. But for the season,
What's he doing? What's he doing?
he's 9-2.
Mhm.
He's thrown a total of 130. I said 130 strikes, 77 innings pitched, and he's played every game, 15 games, and has a 1.36 ERA.
Wow.
He's bringing it.
Isabella and Merrick is doing the thing. Congratulations, big time. That's what you do. All right, let's get a little bit of NBA real quick, and we're gonna dive into a lot of NBA stuff tomorrow. But I want to go ahead and get caught up real quick, and we'll do the last 2 winners shortly, guys. Bear with us. Let's see. I want to go ahead and revisit something that happened. Goodness gracious. We kind of knew this was going to happen, but on Monday, let me see. Let's do this way. They are doing it wrong. Let me see. What was this? Let's go. So on Monday, you had the Pacers try their best, but their best wasn't good enough again. Celtics 105. Pacers 102. My goodness. You know, when Halliburton went out, it shouldn't surprise anybody.
No.
You know, and we talked about the Celtics all year, and when Don joined the team, we talked about him in January and things like that. You know, it's nothing different. We all know that they can score some points and they play some defense. But it's another topic that we'll get into tomorrow. But, you know, sometimes you beat the teams in front of you. But they have beat the Pacers without Halliburton. They beat the Cavs with Donnie Mitchell, the Spider, injured. And in that first series, I forgot, it was somebody else who was missing. Oh, Miami. Butler.
Butler and Terry.
Yeah. And people forget, Terry Rozier missed the whole Butler, his neck, and I just don't get it. But anyway, Tatum, 26 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, doing what he does. Horford, 7. Old Man River, might as well call him that. But you know, old reliable, 40 minutes is more impressive to me with his old butt. Holiday, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Game 3, basically won it with his defense. So, you know, all that kind of stuff. Derek Wright, 16 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 steals, hit the game-winning 3. You know, and Mr. Brown, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3, and they couldn't stop him. They really didn't stop him the whole series. He was the MVP of, you know what I'm saying, the Eastern Conference Championship Series, big time, and he deserved it for the Pacers. 19 points for Pascal. Naismith, 14. Pascal also had 10 rebounds. Turner missing in action. They calling him JP on the social media. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It kind of looks familiar. Only 8 points from the tallest guy out there who wants to shoot 1,000 threes. Nembhard, 24 points. Shepard, 3 points. Goodness gracious. Toppin, 12. TJ McCullough, who I don't know why he didn't start him. I guess they didn't want to break up that chemistry with the second unit. 15 points. Hats off to the Pacers, though, because even though they got swept, hats off not to that, but they hung in there, man. They competed without their all-star, without their all-pro, you know, all NBA. Dude was third team or something like that. So that It knocked them out, and losing that first game also plays dividend, and it hurt, man. So, but Don, what's your thoughts on this series? I mean, I know it should have shocked anybody.
Yeah, it really didn't. I mean, Boston throughout the playoffs, they took full advantage of the injury of the other team. I mean, what they did you calculate that what they get beat one game in the series so far? Something like I mean,
Who was that? Say it again.
have they just got beat once in the whole playoffs, or is it twice? So what was it?
You know what? I think it maybe is once. It haven't been that many. They
Yeah.
won going into the game. It was like something like six in a row or something like that. Yeah, their playoff run has been great.
Yeah, they lost twice. They lost once to Miami, once to Cleveland.
Okay,
They
and
should have lost, but they
should have lost more than this one, but hey, it is what
and
it
this
is.
and right here though, Pacers. I mean, we give it to them, but they giving out no check, second place ribbons or third place or fifth place or whatever else. They should have won that first game. I mean, the first playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
They should have won the third game, but they gave up. I mean, they had it stuff. Even right here, they came back and got into the game. Pacers took their foot off the pedal and let the Celtics took their foot off the pedal and let the Pacers get back into this last game. And it's just like, wow. But Pacers just didn't have enough to cover, by their injuries. So it's like I said, we're not surprised, but can Boston keep it going? So we shall see. Now they got 9 days to see if the East can, it's the West.
We'll see. Speaking of that, last night the Wolves was not ready to go home. Wolves beat the Mavs 105-100. Dallas still has an impressive 3-1 lead in the series. Hats off to them because there's many times you can just say, I'm just going to pack it in. But I think Anthony Edwards, man, and not so much. I mean, his play was remarkable. I mean, he had 29 points. And people fail to realize, dude ain't number 22. Like, he's a baby. Big time. All this comparison and things like that. It's hard to compare. Dude's only 22. But I'm just saying, like, they have him mic'd up all the time because he's, come on, guys, pick it up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? He's always encouraging. He said he's never been swept. He can say it, continue to say that. Yeah. He just did not, his will did not want him to lose. And also, Big Cat finally showed up. Cat had 25 points. He was 4 for 5 on 3-pointers after he was shooting 20-something% for the whole damn series. After he's lied and said take 1,500 shots a day. Make or whatever the hell he was doing. That was a lie. Anthony Edwards had 29 points, 9 assists, 10 rebounds. Your favorite player, Rudy Gobert, it was a sighting, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block shot. McDaniels, 10 points. Yeah, Conley, 14. Solid. Reed had 6 off the bench. This solid. And Dallas, it's hard to get that fourth, and you're going to have to get it, but it's hard. Luka had 28. Kyrie only had 16, 6 for 18 shooting, which is definitely not good. Gafford had 12. Derek Jones Jr., Mr. Dunk, 9 points. P.J. Washington, 10 off the bench. Hardy, who 13. What? Tim Hardaway Jr., that is. Did not play.
I'm thinking, like, really?
Did not play.
Not at all.
They have paid this man over $100-something million, close to 100, whatever it is, and he has been the biggest bust to me in the playoffs. For the much money he makes, yeah, it's so easy to blame these stars, but your role is to come off that bench and be Vinnie Johnson. That's it. They don't expect you to be locked down or something. And it is different. If you was playing some defense, because somebody can say, well, you know what? He's giving some defense. Man, he's not doing anything. It's so bad that Jason Kidd said, nah, man, hey, yo. Stay over there. Stay on that. Stay back. No. You know how people come off the bench and they say, hey, I'm sitting there. No. You didn't. No. You go behind the bench tonight. You go behind the bench and make sure all the cups and everything is not on the floor and all that, because that's where you're going to be. He is so gone. Win, lose, or draw, he's out of there, bro. Like, for real, you can't pay this man that much money, and he doesn't do a damn thing. Nothing. A DNP for somebody who's getting 100-something million. That is nuts, man. That is nuts. But they you know, hey, they was in the game and all this stuff. But like I said, Timberwolves did what they had to do. They want to go back home. They're gonna try, because if you go back home, and that's tomorrow, and we'll get in there tomorrow, and you take care of business, now that collar's a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? Now that pressure is coming back on you, Mavs. But it is what it is, man. What was your thoughts on this game?
One thing is funny enough that when you was talking about Hardaway, and I just had to take a glimpse. Like, all right, so what did he do during the season?
Right.
The man averaged 14 points a season.
Wow.
He averaged 14 points a season, but y'all cannot play. Y'all ain't playing him at all in the playoffs.
You can't.
At
You
all.
can't. You can't. That's the problem. You can't. So for you, he averaged 14, he averaged 14.4, right?
Right.
In the postseason, he averaged 4.6 points.
You're right.
Sickening.
But I just love it. At least Anthony Edwards, he been 22. He has it in him that he's not gonna lose. He has it in him where I can't lose. I'm not gonna be the factor of us losing. So he's gonna do everything he can. And we seen in that interview, he's like, hey.
Game 1 and game 2, game 3, you were the factor.
Man, it really was crazy
right,
though.
You're right, but
I mean,
he's going hard though. He don't care, bro. He's going hard.
It is
you
true.
Right.
But
no,
I mean, like, they need Towns to show up. Like, Gobert needs to show up. I mean, that whole starting five, because their bench is very thin, they use. But they use them. They use Carl Anderson. They use Anderson. They use Reed. They use Alexander. All of them are a factor. That whole thing.
Yeah, 8-man rotation.
But everybody is everybody needs to show up to get that.
True.
So I'm just like McDaniel, and McDaniel's he's been a factor in this playoffs for them, no doubt.
He has.
So
no, you're right. You're right.
I'm waiting to see what this next game is going to be. What's this? Game 5.
Game 5. Yep.
Edwards did say he would see Michael Parsons for Game 6.
Game 6. You better be quiet, because the problem is this: you don't have a consistent number 2 scorer, and really, he has been inconsistent in this series. Talking about Ant. Because he's been dead tired now. This guy, I guess Kyrie wanted a day off, so he only had 16, even though he shot 18 times. So it has not been a consistent 1-2 threat for them. Luckily, you had 29, and then Cat followed with 25. Well, Cat has not been doing that, and Ant has not been doing it. You remember, McDaniels have averaged 20-something points in the series so far. So somebody's got, because the problem is that at the end of the day, they have Luka and Kyrie, and you don't. So that means the next person you're going to have, I don't care if it's Cat, I don't care if it's McDaniel. If Ant goes for 20-something, somebody else has got to go for 20-something to neutralize what the other two are doing. Then it's Nas Reed and McDaniels or whoever else, versus P.J. Washington and Derek Jr. and things like Gafford. So the role players it will win this. Whoever's role players will show up will win this, because the stars are basically canceling out each other. So, but you have Dallas, who has the cushion. So Dallas, you got to go down. You can't go down there and think, well, we can lose this game. You don't want 3-2, and then all of a sudden Ant go for 50. Cat go for 30. You got to go. Now, they might beat you. But you have to go in there like, we're winning this game. This is our game to win. Because otherwise, the collar gets a little tight. brother. And
because it definitely can't be like, what was it, Game for 3. Game 3 where you had Kyrie and Luca both bust 33 on y'all. No,
You can't do
no,
that.
no.
You can't do that. That's not gonna. Yeah. And if so, then that means Cat and Ant are Ant and McDaniels have to go off. So it's definitely that. All right, let's go on and get the awards. The last 2 winners of it. I'll let you go ahead and start this one, my brother. I'll let you start this one.
All right. So we have the Will Show Kentucky High School Player of the Week out of Bullitt Central, Jordan Powell. Right. Jordan Powell last week gave us the average 571 average. I keep saying it wrong.
You'll get the hang of it.
Right. 4 RBIs, 1 triple, and 1 home run for last week. But for the season, he's batting 347 with 35 hits with 21 RBIs for the season. Jordan Powell out of Bullitt Central.
Congratulations. Let's see. Oops. Did it already. There we go. The Will Show's Kentucky High School Softball Player of the Week is Emerson County, Emma Price. Average, 571, a double, and 5 RBIs. Hey, she did her thing, and for the season, Emma, let's see, is averaging 383. Let's see, 2 stolen bases, 3 doubles, 20 RBIs, 11 run scores, and 31 hits. Congratulations to Emma Price for being Softball Player of the Week. And congratulations to Emerson County for doing your thing. And I love it because I'm going to do it this way. I'll make sure I get all the love to you. So, hey, like I said, Isabella, Harrison County, congratulations for everybody who vote. We love that. Like I just said, Emerson County, you guys showed up, showed out. Girard County.
Girard. It's
look,
I was super thinking in my head. Girard.
Congratulations, you guys also showed out. And last but not least, Bullitt Central, you did your thing because you had another guy who was heavily on that tail. So, make sure you guys, congratulations to all the winners real quick. Let me say this again. Nominations are due by 4 p.m. Sunday. Make sure you have all the stats and make sure that player is really now is getting down if you win. So, winners. Yeah. So, the team must have won. Go ahead and get those stats to us if you can. We really appreciate you guys for voting and continue to show that love for them because these players need the recognition. They deserve the recognition for what they've done. It's been a long season, and they have a impactful seasons because sometimes they playing 3 to 4 games a week and getting it in and hats off to your parents who's been doing this and taking these kids to practice, picking them up, going to these games. Like I said, you're not going to 1 game a week like football. You're not going to 2 games a week like basketball. Sometimes it's 3. You're going to 4 to 5 sometimes. So congratulations, hats off to you guys, big time. And so, it is what it is. And congratulations to all the winners. We love that. So, Don, what you got for us, man? The end of swing. What you got for us? And I got something for you. Keep going. Go ahead. I'll let you go.
All right. Let me tell y'all this. Stop riding shotgun and letting other people determine your future. Take the wheel and determine your own future.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's wow. Stop riding shotguns. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna leave it like this, man. Keion, like I said, he shared and been knowing him for a while, and I love that. What he talked to you guys about just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Try like he's been doing different sports and things like that. Even if you didn't, go ahead and pursue it. but I also love that. Hey, it's easier to want to do something, and it's harder to do something. And my guy, first track meet, fell down. He didn't let disturb him. It was indoor. He was able to pick himself up and continue to move forward and progress. It's all about progression. Everybody's progression doesn't look the same. So yours may be slower than others, some may be faster, but as long as you go to your speed that you're comfortable and progress, that's all you can do. Like we said it before, 1%. Get better 1%. Just try it, 1%. Some people, you just need to be nicer 1%. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Give an effort 1%. That's all it takes. And you never know what will happen. So, for him to come on here and you know what I'm saying, has not been in the sports arena that much, that long. He's dibble-dabbled in it, and now he's going to state. Very remarkable, a very impressive young man. So hats off to Keion and wish him and his relay team nothing but the best and hope they win state. And, it is what it is. And we continue to rock and roll. We'll be back tomorrow, with Derby City Sports Review Show, new logo, all that, and great topics to discuss with you guys. So thank you guys. Continue to subscribe and like. And we out. Peace out.
It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Only thing I know, only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Tune in every week. He gonna let you know. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. Only thing I know, only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. How's everything you wanna know? Keep up everything about sports, so you gon' catch his flow, never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get inspired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy, so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the what? It's the what?